Hey, welcome everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. That's some nice menu music there. I thought I would just let that play during the setup, and then it was really short and it recycled pretty quickly. Oh well, it's nice. Nice ambience. Welcome back everyone. Hey Rango, yeah. What's up Twixor? Hello. HN boss to you. Yeah, the setup, Rango, it's nothing fancy. I mean, I turn on the stream after getting things in place, and then I just kind of watch to make sure that the stream comes up, that we're not dropping frames, the recording's going, push out a message, hopefully on Discord, let people know the stream is up. Simpika, hello, happy Saturday to you. How are you feeling today? Gonna be a good day? We're gonna have a good day? Let's jump right back in. I hope you're well today, Simpika, and everyone. Anyone getting here? Yesterday we started Horizon Zero Dawn. It was a great start. The story is engaging right away. The world is beautiful. It's dynamite. Yeah, I think I learned enough of the basics to play. Today I get to learn them all over again. So how are you doing today, everybody? Everybody. To melee. The movement in this game feels really good so far. Haven't done a lot of sliding. There's some skills to slow down time, kind of a bullet time effect you can get if you fire your bow off while sliding or jumping. We didn't take any of those skills yesterday. You're feeling much better. Awesome. Glad to hear it, Simpika. I'm well. We ran just a tiny bit over yesterday, so we were in the middle of finishing some quests. 200 meters away from Rost, right? Meet Rost at the North Gate. Hey, Loy. Hey. Not that I have the screen for it, but after discovering how beautiful this game is, I must say I'm curious about how it looks on the PS4 Pro. But none of that would translate into a stream recorded at Twitch bit rates anyways. Can we just hang here for a minute? Coming up on level 6. Here's what we picked up yesterday, Silent Strike. So I haven't done any of those, I don't think. We gotta actually sneak up on something first and try a Silent Strike for a takedown on small machines and humans. I'm enjoying the game a whole lot, Simpika. So far, a whole lot. Picked up Silent Drop. Landing from a fall or jump is completely silent. They say that. You can still hear it. We can hear it. I guess the NPCs don't hear it. Low profile. Further reduces your visibility to enemies while crouching. Pick that up near the end of the stream. Concentration. There's our bullet time for normal shots while aiming. Toggle a bullet time effect. And, we can get 5 skill points invested in this tree. We can get concentration plus. Longer duration of that. I think I have double audio here. Yeah, I did. You couldn't hear that, right? TV was also projecting sound. Oh, faster reload while using concentration. That'll be a good one day. Gatherer, additional natural resources when foraging. I think I want to pick up Scavenger at some point too. Extra loot from downed machines. Ammo crafter, additional ammo from the same amount of resources. Any game with a bow. Any game with a bow gets a vote of thumbs up in your book. Iceman, welcome. Happy Saturday to you, sir. What skills did you like in this game? I know you've played through it. You platinumed this game, right? Ice. What skills did you pick up or favor? Critical hits. I don't know. We'll look at all that stuff. For now, let's head towards Rust at the gate. I think that's our only lingering quest. We can double check. Quest active, main. Point of the spear. Level 25 ancient armory. I'm not sure what triggered that. What opened that up? Power cell. That was a really good tip yesterday, Iceman, to go back to the metal ruins where we started the game and look around thoroughly. Broke down a lot of stalagmites, found our way into some rooms, got a bunch of loot, found a metal flower, and maybe one of those things is what triggered this ancient armory. Don't think we'll be finishing that for a while. We got a couple tutorials. We bought a sharp shot bow.
Drinking that wine too.
Yeah.
Smoking them tweeds and everything. Wearing those clothes all half off your ass.
What the hell's going on today? Welcome, Crash. How did you get the Forgotten Quest? That's what I'm wondering. You mean this one, right? The Forgotten Quest? Or did you mean something else? Forgotten Quest. Gotta mean that one, right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how we got that. I think it might have been from a pickup in the ruins. Is there a quick way to go to the map? Oh, yeah, of course. I've been doing it and then moving away from it. These ruins, where the game started, right? Iceman suggested we go back and check them out. There was a bunch of stuff to be found in there now that we're not 3 feet tall anymore. No, I completed it. Another one? Okay. Hey, Gypsy Girl. Welcome. Completed. All right, which one are you talking about? The Forgotten. Olara's brother Brahm was supposed to come home after 10 years of exile, but he's vanished. I think we found that one. It was somewhere up here. Or at least part of it was somewhere up here. It's all in this first area. There was an NPC shouting. I think it was one of the green exclamation marks we had yesterday. Sharius, do they nerf it in the new patch? I don't know. Oh, you're talking about that armor. Okay. Yeah, that's way ahead of me here. And just a reminder, nothing hostile, but this is a blind playthrough. So please refrain from talking about things that are going to happen later in the game. If you do want to offer a gameplay tip, if I'm missing something important you think I need to know, just ask first. Please, if you can, share it. Mr. Baraugen. Or is it Baraugen? Yeah, boy. Yeah. He sent you to save his daughter in the spear. That's the one. So you did get it, Crash?
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
I know a lot of these, a lot of the rocks are not really meant to be free climbed. At least it seems that way because she doesn't want to climb on a lot of them. If it's not too big, she can jump over them. Then a lot of those same rocks that she doesn't seem to want to free climb, she will kind of free climb them once you get a handhold and get started. I went right by this guy. Didn't really notice. If I pick a fight here, it's gonna be a storm, isn't it? May as well start off like that. We got some pouch upgrades we can hold. I think we need to do a weapon pouch, weapon capacity upgrade today. We've got room for extra arrows, room for extra resources, stuff like that. We got low profile. So even though this guy's coming here, I'm hoping he won't just spot us in the grass.
That wasn't a lie.
Oh, shit. Come on, Twitchy. Stealth kill 10 machines, yes! So I didn't get the power cell. Okay. Okay, that could be. Mr. Buralgen, hello from cold Russia. Is it really cold right now? Starting to get warm here in Colorado. Well, welcome to you. Privyet. Hey, Z-Trab, it's been a while. What up, what up? Gypsy girl, you're jelly of the game? Is that, were you talking about that before? You don't have a PS4, right? But you were hoping you'd like to play this. Yeah, this is one of those games that's gonna sting a little that it's not cross-platform. Seems like the type of game with a really wide appeal and yet a really narrow release, just one platform. Well, who knows what the future holds, Gypsy girl? Who knows? You been mad busy, Z-Trab? Hopefully, good busy? Destroyed machine. Rango. That's harsh, man. That's harsh. As a PlayStation diehard, you love those things. Yeah, but you know it cuts both ways. Even if exclusives haven't been Xbox's strong suit for a while. God of War is going to be console only, yeah, but it always has been. I mean, there's another example. I tried those once. I picked up, it was a bundle. It was God of War 1 and 2, I think, in a bundle. Whatever it was, this was PS3. It was PS3, and I was awful at it. Absolutely awful at it. I didn't make it 2-3 levels in. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Sometimes these exclusives, as brilliant as the games might be, it still hurts that they're exclusives. Even if as I'm playing it here, not cool. I'm not a fan of exclusives. On principle, in practice, we've gotten some of the best games out of that. I don't know where it all falls. Twixor, yep, you got your hands on it, and that's what it is. You got your hands on a PS4 just because of these exclusives. That's exactly what they're designed to do. A little bit of lock-in on a platform goes a long way if you're a business, so.
Whatever they're hunting out there, it doesn't sound easy.
Claire, hey! This is my... I said hi in my brain. I don't think it got to my mouth yet. Hey, Claire.
There.
Aloy.
Rost. We're really close to another level, too. Let's look at what we're doing before we talk to him. His main quest, Point of the Spear. For years, Aloy has trained to win the Proving. She has a chance to be accepted by the tribe. She's an outcast, given as a baby, put under the care of another outcast, Rost. And so in growing up under his care, she too is an outcast. She was named in a proper naming ceremony by one of the all-mothers of the tribe. Do I have that right? But that was met with a lot of resistance by the rest of the tribe. Nevertheless, she has her name, and if she wins the Proving, she gets a boon granted, and that would be to rejoin the tribe. She must pass a final test of her skills and learn a final lesson. And at that point, Rost would be an outcast still, but Aloy would be accepted by the tribe.
Come now. We should speak. You have the fire arrows.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark.
Not going to shun you after being accepted into the tribe. They're not allowed. Tribe members are not allowed to speak with outcasts. They are breaking the law. If they do, they can be in a great deal of trouble. Well, we'll save the lesson for last. You know we won't do that to you, Rust.
Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
But that doesn't... Backwards.
Put a lot of thought into this.
She's not allowed to talk to him. What does it matter if he talks to her? He's already an outcast.
So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
One of our smaller tasks was to go get a tripcaster, something that lays out lines, traps between 2 points on the ground, 2 trees, etc. In this case, electrified. I think there'll be others. But we got our tripcaster.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
Mr. Beraljan, I haven't played this game, but I think you should go and kill everyone. Everyone! Everyone, everyone! Will I be the last person left on Earth?
I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked All Mother.
That would be lonely.
It was All Mother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that, and so make yourself alone.
Ah, the other options disappeared. Why did that one stay?
I got Odd Grata her
I know
rabbits,
she's repeating, so
for
I'm
which she
just
thanked All
curious
Mother.
what it's...
It was All
Doing.
Mother work,
You always say that, but
and you always...
I doubt it matters much, but most of the other options disappeared once used. That one just went gray.
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Till then, we wait.
You know what I just noticed? He has the boar's head on his arm. I noticed all the plates on his right shoulder many times. I just noticed the boar's head on his other shoulder.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Look at that thing with its tusks. We were really close to level. Did we... no XP tick for that? Which any XP tick was going to put us over. Before we rest at the campfire and trigger what's next, I want to look at upgrades just for a moment. We have picked up a few mods. We even enlarged our mod container. Yeah, Sharias, I agree that I don't like it when people are beefing over the consoles, but this does, you know, right now it seems like more of a healthy discussion. People aren't trashing consoles, just discussing. So I'm not inclined to tell people to cut it out, but Yeah, you know, console wars are not fun. They don't help us. What's the best system is the one you're having fun on. Always. You're having fun, and you're good. Then you're good. We are so lucky to have so many games. I know people complain about the state of games sometimes. Yeah, we've got a flooded market. There's a lot of good and a lot of bad. But there's a lot of good! My god, some of the games we get these days, we are so lucky. Mr. Brelgen, just coffee. Just coffee for me. I'm still on meds following a recent surgical procedure, so no alcohol for me right now. No, Arr! But yeah, if people start getting contentious over consoles, I would step in. But carry capacity is broken down into different categories. We have maybe one more weapon slot, and then we'll need to increase this, but that's most of the metal shards I have, so I'm not going to do it now. Outfits, we haven't gotten extra outfits yet. Yeah, we are. Sorry. You know, I'm sorry I even brought it up. I was just responding to a comment. It's all good. There is no war. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. My bad. I shouldn't have spoke up. We're all good. What kind of meds? The kinds they give you after a surgery. This is the ones for the pain and stuff. Yeah. Resource satchel. We already did one upgrade on that. I think we're good for the moment. Modifications. Sharp shot bow has a pretty small quiver. We're gonna need a raccoon bone. Hunter bow quiver. Boar bone. I don't think we need to do any upgrades right here. What is a fast travel pack cost to make? Ridgewood, which we have plenty of, meat and bony meat. Fatty meat, bony meat. I'm curious. I don't know. Can we hold them? Let's make a couple. I don't think we've done any fast traveling yet. So, looking at mods, we've got our base bow. There's some sort of skill tinkering, some mention of a skill tinkering that might let us take mods out without destroying them, but right now if we put in a mod and want to replace it later we can, but we're going to lose the original mod. So we could increase tear. How does that work? Not the tear part, I'm looking at the fire damage. And handling. The arrow pointing down damage, the broken heart or shield is tearing off pieces. But then there's a separate, when we're using fire ammo, it does a certain amount of damage and a certain amount of fire damage. And this 10% fire adds another tick. It says +3. Does that mean it'll go from 25 to 28? Or does the tick mean something else? I'm guessing it would go to 28 if we applied it. Mostly just looking now to understand. I don't think we're in need of modifying things right this second. Shock coil. Let's try it. Let's put that in our tripcaster. Sharp shot bow. Slow firing, highly accurate. Not a lot of variation in our mods. Tear, 10% tear. Let's just leave it. We'll maybe get better mods. I don't know what I'm doing with the mods here. You're already planning to, right, Iceman? Second play?
opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace.
These are the true wilds, Aloy. With threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
Understood, Crash. Well, you better get on that, man. It'd be good to have you here for more of the streams. But of course, we're going to be putting in a lot of time over the next week in this game. But I understand, man. You gotta jump ship soon, because I'm about to pass the point that you're at. Spoilers, you know. Level 6 already. Well, that's just from running around killing things, right? A couple side quests. We haven't done that much. But I understand, man. If you gotta take off, you gotta take off. And we'll see when you get back. I haven't picked a day for going to The Witcher this coming week, but we're gonna mix in. I'm gonna try and mix in a day of The Witcher every week for a little while at least, and that might be Thursday. I'm thinking about Thursday. BD Gray, welcome, man. You're typing in Discord. Didn't know I was streaming. Gotta get those eyes open, man. Eyes open. Sawtooth, chill water, a lot of blaze. Don't expect there's gonna be a lot of hostiles in here, at least until we get to the proving, whatever that is.
Follow the path. It's not far.
Yeah, I was gonna follow the
What
path.
happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, hey, BD Gray, that's right now Alan Wake, because of the music licenses expiring, although they may be relicensed and it could return, Alan Wake is about to get pulled off of Steam. And off of, I mean, if you own it, you're good, but you won't be able to purchase it after this weekend. Or is it a few days past the weekend? So it's on a huge sale right now, and you can get Alan Wake on the cheap, and if you've never played it, well, it's at least worth a few dollars. It's quite a unique game, so they could just fix that whole battery mechanic. Oh, anyways, jump on Alan Wake while you still can. It'll probably return after they relicense the music. That has happened before. It happened with, was it Vice City or was it San Andreas? One of the GTA games got pulled for a while because of the music licenses expiring, but it returned. Still, though, you're not going to get a better price.
I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
Yes, there might be hostiles in here. After all, watch your surroundings. Who's going to jump us in here? Or is this the trial? It says, follow the path of destruction. I figured we were, I don't know. I figured we were heading to some sort of ceremony that would then begin. But no, it's, it seems to be underway already. But this is gonna clip the side of his eye, or I thought it would. Happened yesterday.
Won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed are theirs. Tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Yeah, BD Gray, I get you. There are a lot of games I've played, or at least a handful of games I've played, that I truly wish I could forget them, purge them from my memory, to play them again for the first time. I'm glad to be doing this here with all of you blind. Zelda would be another one of those games, and part of me wishes we could have done it here blind. I played it during my surgical recovery, and it was wonderful for that, but I do wish we could have discovered it here together. You only get one shot. It's your first time. Turkeys, boars. If we see a raccoon, is it in the middle? A fox. If we see a raccoon, we should try and get its bones for one of those upgrades we were looking at. 29% damage coil. All right, so I was fussing around with those mods, looking at it, and that's 3 times as powerful as any mod I was just looking at. Almost a 30% damage boost. But before we drop that into our bow, maybe we'll wait and see if we end up with a new bow anytime soon here.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Something new?
Huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach.
Use the tripcaster.
Okay, let's see. Where can I place
It's a
my
shock wire
traps?
across the path of the sawtooth. Aim at the ground. All right, we did. This is why he made us get our tripcaster, yeah? Our tripcaster. We make 2 at a time, right? Shock wire pack 2. Craft pouch upgrade available. Probably don't need the upgrade quite yet. Where is this big thing?
You gotta beat the man!
Woo! Robots in disguise. It's not doing a lot of damage to it.
It's on me.
Saw you, but it seems kind of... Doesn't seem like the world's most intelligent creature here. Who might have talked? Oh, that was close, but we still got it with the shock. Last second. And crunch!
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow.
Well, maybe I overleveled a little before coming here.
These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the proving, and after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow.
Was the amount of stun
Dawn is
time, I
past.
think, Iceman,
This will be your last day in the Embrace as
was
an outcast.
substantial.
Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
Does she? Does she understand the lesson? So Mr. Baraljan, that your English is fine, but I'm not sure whether you meant when did I start streaming? Was 2 years ago? Or how often I stream, which is a lot? Used to be a lot. It's going to be a lot again. 5 days a week. Or what times? There is a schedule, which is usually posted about a week in advance. Hey there, Miss Misery. Welcome. Do you think Aloy understands the lesson? You think she does?
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Hey,
Oh.
Tiger.
Such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
All right, then we'll see you at Mother's Heart.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
See you at
You will.
Mother's Heart. It's going well. It's going well. Tiger, thank you. How about with you? There's our level 7. Generous reward box. Let's look at our loot before we level. So where do these show up? Treasure boxes. Treasure boxes. Yesterday we got almost everything out of this treasure box except we didn't have room for something. That free sample box. That was at the merchant. He sold us a free sample box. Metal vessels, fast travel pack, some antidote. Groovy. Generous reward box. Can't quite hold all those health potions unless we make a larger container for that. Health potions. Wait, that's traps and potions. We need carry capacity that affects potions. Weapons, outfits, resources, bows, traps, potions. Potions pouch. 30 metal shards, 15 vessels. Okay. Potion pouch upgraded. Inventory, treasure boxes. Grab the rest of those. Every merchant you go to, you can get a free chest first time you visit at every merchant. That's a neat little bonus. 2 skill points for that level. Strike from above, from below. What can we build on? I haven't even seen a heavy weapon yet. And I'm not so interested in heavy lifter as I am in concentration plus. We benefit from right now. Scavenger. Extra resources when looting down machines. Let's start early and gather everything. Iceman, if you answered before, I'm sorry, I think I missed it. I hate that I do that. Sometimes I'll ask questions of people and miss the answers. But, what skills did you like, man? I'm rolling back here a little bit. Like that. Well, I think I lost it in chat, man, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm curious about what skills people liked playing through this game. You wound up with all of them. So that's realistic. In a single playthrough, you can end up with all of the skills. I like the sound of that. Metal Flower Mark 1. Trade sets of them. Sets of them in Meridian. Valuable rewards.
This'll be useful.
Anything that helps with the bow. What do you mean, Rango? Like, or like being able to get all the skills? Yeah, I have no problem with that. All the things. Give me all the things. We'll put them to use. Mother's Heart. Talk to Roast. Outcast since birth, Aloy has never been allowed inside the walls of the Nora capital until tonight's annual festival on the eve of the Proving. What about you, Rango? Do you like being able to get everything, or do you think it works better when you're forced to choose between upgrades? Really? I do like that she exits from a slide in a crouched position. These early game enemies, a lot of them seem to be quite fearful. And many of them will just run away when you engage them. Rango, sometimes you like how you can't have everything, but you hate it when it's over the top. You thought Skyrim had a good balance with the perk system. Reyes, you like the choice. Diablo 2. And they give you all the skills. You think that's a bit boring? What if it takes a really long time to get all the skills? Does that make that better? Is it okay if you have to work really hard to get them all? Because then you've earned them. You've earned that extreme power. But being forced to tailor your character more to a specific playstyle without making you an outcast to others. No, thank you. Bow out first. It didn't get knocked off, did it?
You're not gonna like this.
Ow! Hey, Steven. How you doing? Hey,
That's
Jay in
it.
chat.
Nothing to see here.
Welcome in. How you doing today? Good. Yeah, doing really good here. Oh, you know, I try to, instead of drawing the bow first, I'll swing my spear by accident. I keep doing that. Steven, you got the limited edition a couple months back. You've not played it yet? Oh man, I think you're gonna be in for it. See? Like that. Like I keep thinking I'm gonna draw the bow. And instead,
They're scanning for me.
I get that right over his head and get the blaze on his back? Not quite. So, is there something on screen about my concentration recharging? If it is, I haven't found it yet. All those things are true, Tagger. All those things are true. Yes. Nice Mongo impression there, just punching the horse in the face. Camel punch. Have we been told how those things reproduce? Let your imagination run wild. No, I haven't. I don't think we have.
Here we go again.
Well, yeah. Of course, here we go again. Not what you wanted, Aloy?
Greetings, my excellent friend.
Hey, Void. Perfect. Hey there, Hot Wheels. You're sick but doing well. I'm sorry you're sick, man. But I'm glad you can see past that. You can be doing well even if you're sick.
Good for an old remedy.
I'm doing well too, man. Fortunately not sick at the moment. Void, thank you for the host. I gotta think about swapping some of those Zelda alerts. See? Did it again. Concentration. Hi, Wheels! Thank you for the host. Thank you, Ray.
Quiet now.
And again, I'm gonna do that forever and ever and ever, apparently. Oh, shit.
I dropped it!
I don't think I can ever get that out of my head. I didn't even do it that much yesterday. You did that too, Twix? It seems pretty easy to do. Hey, I can't even go 30 seconds without doing it, apparently. Hey, Pendragon. What's happening? Are the buttons similar for drawing bow and spear? It's kind of standard. Left trigger to, to draw, or rather just to aim, and but right trigger draws the bow. So if you try to draw the bow without lifting it to aim first, instead you do a strong melee attack. If you're used to being able to, just shoot without zooming first. Easy trap. Is he Void? Geralt's voice actor in the game somewhere? Oh, see. He's in one of the camps. Still got to keep an eye out for a raccoon. Hey, there's a raccoon. Guess we're going after that raccoon. Poor raccoon, your days are numbered. He might have scampered off way too far too fast, though. Hey, Manny. Welcome, welcome. Doing great here. Thank you. Your Saturday off to a good start? Be my raccoon. Rabbit. We lost the raccoon. Oh well. Oh. How was your meet yesterday? Twixor, it was fun. There weren't a whole lot of people there. I think there was 1, 2, 3, 4. There was only 5 of us there. Just 5 of us there. I did post a picture in Discord. There was, it's kind of a geek bar pub place, and some woman was there having her birthday, celebrating her birthday there, and so someone who worked for the place came out dressed in a robe that was made of Magic the Gathering cards, carrying a big sword, and he knighted her on her birthday and then poured liquor in her mouth. What was the meetup? Iceman, there's Stevie Ray Drawn, who's a creative streamer here on Twitch, and an Adobe, not quite sponsored by, I don't know what the relationship is, but basically an Adobe creative streamer here on Twitch. She's put together these meetups in Denver, where she used to live, and then here in northern Colorado, where she lives now. She's gotten different groups of Twitch streamers in Colorado together for just meetups and networking, and it's pretty cool. And this was the first one I made it to. You know, I've been kind of out of commission, so these past 6 months, there have been a few meetups already that I missed. Yo, Death King! So I got to meet Stevie Ray Vaughan and a few others.
Aloy, we must speak.
That sounds very somber, Rust.
So, it's time. Are you ready?
I think we're ready.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There'll be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, the center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the Proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
We're all set.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this to remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
Really? Good riddance? Don't think this'll be goodbye. Not forever.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All-Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
Even as she enters the Proving
I have to let him go.
to rejoin the tribe.
For now.
He means so much more
First
to
the
her.
Proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
Oh, it's a beautiful game, Steven. And this is just on the original PS4. Iceman said they did a lot for this one on the Pro. Up and through. Yeah. It also plays real well, Steven. It plays smooth, considering pretty heavy use of weather effects, lighting effects, atmospherics. Plays very smoothly.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Let's bleed.
Make way! Make way! Braves,
Ricky's!
stand aside. She is
Thank you for the
welcome
follow,
here.
Ricky. Welcome.
Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
That's the All-Mother who named her, right? When she was but a baby, Rost... Or she was the one who blessed the naming ceremony. Rost had not expected any All-Mother to support such a thing, but when he brought Aloy as a baby to be named, that was the All-Mother who was there. Incognito, hello. I'm well. Enjoying this a lot. How are you doing? I'm sure that looks gorgeous, Manny. What's she cheering for? For the band? She cheering for the band?
Did I do something wrong?
A little crowded here. Hard to tell who we're talking to. Hey, mustaches.
My mother's more solid.
Festival before my sister's.
We get to dance?
Much better music.
I wish we got to enjoy this every year, not just special occasions. This brings me back. It's better than last year.
Alright, we're supposed to talk to our old friend.
I like this better than the proving itself.
It's better than last year.
There.
Are you here for the festival then? I mean, of course you are. Don't answer that. Good luck.
Because why not? Steven, I think that's part of the mystery. It would appear so. Post-apocalyptic. There are ruins. You begin the game in part by stumbling into the ruins of the old metal world. And there are pieces of equipment, this holographic interface that Aloy is able to use because of that earpiece she wears she found as a child while in some of the ruins of the old metal world. So we don't really know what's what. And I suspect it's one of the bigger mysteries of the game, is finding out what actually happened. Not just where, but when we are.
City's underrated, if you ask me.
We're gonna sit down at the campfire by everyone. Hey, Rex. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Jay, guess what? You make me moist. Still aim to please.
Oh, goddess be praised. It's nice to sit down. Aloy!
Or farm.
It's
Hello.
you, isn't it?
Is that,
Over here.
Oh, Ted, who we saved.
That's a feat.
Aloy, here. I have something for you.
Our old friend now?
It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the Proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it
Been
going to
allowed to do
cost?
that.
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
So Tyler, we started as a child. Yeah, we had a Rocky montage where she trains and grows up. She was told as a child that if she competed in the Proving, took part in the Proving and succeeded, that she would be accepted back into the tribe. And if she wins the Proving, granted a boon. I don't know if that's the same thing or if she gets to ask something else. But anyways, she was told as a child that would take many years to prepare for, and she said, I want to do it. So Rust spent many years and many years training her, and that's what brought us here. It's treasure boxes. So he serves as a merchant, so we can get a free sample box from him. Yeah, Manny, I did some extra patching this morning too, just as a precaution. There is a lot of, always a lot of ransomware going around, but some particularly nasty, widespread stuff now. Nora Brave. Free of charge. That's the one he made, huh? Stitched by Teb, accentuated by Aloy's own designs, offers no extra protection, but can be upgraded. Stealth outfit. Nora, Silent Hunter, medium armor. Protector light. Silent Hunter light. Alright, Green Leader, you gotta go do some Mother's Day shopping. Good luck. Good luck. Catch you later. You too. Woo, you're at work patching servers because of it. Happy Saturday. I kind of lean that way too, Tyler. I really liked Last of Us as with its focus on stealth, and so other games that offered as an option, I won't lean that way too. I like sneaking around. Well, let's take the outfit he's given us. And I suspect we can come back and buy others.
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa.
Or even Teresa.
You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes,
Karja.
that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
The girls and mother's crown are the fiercest in all the embrace. Everyone knows that.
Now that we have an outfit that can be modified. Resist melee, resist corruption, stealth. Look like the lowest tier of mods, but why not? I'll just do something with that. I did like the look of some of those others, but instead of buying that light stealth gear, we'll just take the freebie for now. I mean, he made it for us. That'd be rude. Take it and then put something else on.
Or 3.
Yeah, you can jam out to this.
Nice.
I wish the angle to view was a little better, or we had some, you know, just a good zoom, which we don't have.
I wish we got to enjoy this.
I'd like to zoom in on some of the faces, some of the environment sometimes. We've had a good gathering here.
Thank God, Mother. It's good to receive friends. Now this is living.
I still haven't watched Vikings. Although I've been told that I bear a resemblance to a certain someone. Who would that be? Rollo?
Get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Get down from there now.
Wonder if I can get up there
Just
too.
what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
You to climb down.
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
Fine. Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I will. Can we talk to
I
him?
wasn't drunk when I ran the proving. I'm out of one.
I can't get the camera around to look at him from the front. Oh, watch out. Hey, Loy. One more try? Hello, you want to talk? No? He's your paraglider.
Jarg the climber. It is not my name.
You think so, Rango?
Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone.
I'll climb so far up she can't see me.
All life came from All Mother.
Well, I think she can.
People, machines, and beasts, all were her children. They
It's like a
lived
storm field
alongside
for the
each other
proving
in
year.
the comfort
It's
of
in All
her
Mother's hands
wild
who wins,
embrace.
after all.
But some grew restless.
Story time.
Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All Mother provided. A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All Mother. At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins, but they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose up among
the machines.
A machine more powerful than any other. The Metal Devil. And then the faithless served him, served the machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever. The Metal Devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury, he came to confront All Mother, intending to kill her. She struck him down. Forever.
Forever?
As you know, for his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat. The machines were driven mad by the death of their king, and their minds became as wild as beasts. The faithless abandoned their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the machines. Only we remain the true children of All Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for craft. But never to be adored. And we stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we? For the dangers are never over. Still the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon year, the machine's anger grows. Searching for little Nora boys and girls who have not behaved. What? Is that a machine among us now?
Wolves!
No, no. These old eyes are mistaken. Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when
nice.
I'm gone.
Did you see those Karcha walk past?
All life
May
came
All Mother
from
forget
All
them and
Mother.
all their worthless deeds.
People, machines, and beasts, all were
I like
her
this better
children.
than the proving itself.
They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild
It was a good little story time.
But some
Everyone knows Tirsa wants the outcast.
though they
Jay's like one of those kids. It's great. Teach me! Teach me, teach me!
These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised
Oh, I like
to
that.
serve
That was good, because you could blaze right by it, but if you sit down and listen to her telling the story, that's one of the larger pieces of ancient history we've even gotten. What are you doing here? Karst is the one who trades with outcasts.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you. If you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me. All right, let's do this.
So we may not need anything new from him, but... Oh, he sells that other gear too. Are the stores generic? Do merchants generally carry most of the same things? He also has that Survivor Light. What can we sell here? So of our resources, things that we would craft with, I don't want to sell those. At least not now until I know which ones we don't really need. When it says trading with merchants, selling for metal shards. We should sell all that stuff, right? We should just sell, sell, sell. Mark to sell. Whereas things like skin are for crafting. Watch your heart. Alright, Sim, we'll see you later. Gotta go, gotta go. Scrapper lens. Mark. Metal block, mark. Watcher lens, mark. Okay. So I'm gonna sell everything that did not have crafting. Should be good for now. Anything we want to buy, need to buy. For weapons. War bow is more about elemental payloads. Already got a sharp shot bow. A trip caster. We've not picked up a rope caster yet, tying down machines. Or a sling. Again, let's stick with what we've got for now.
See you later, Karst.
Good luck.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah,
Sun King
man.
of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit.
Hold your
I'm
fruit.
Azaran, not Karja. So I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of Sonora. On the eve of your
Unknown device detected.
Possibly a focus or other personal device with a secure network communication.
the stoutest trees.
Nanomachines?
Those you have nurtured take their places
He's
among
wearing a
your
focus,
friends.
just like mine.
We join
Profaning
your
the
praise
land.
that they
You're
will
the only
stand
other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn? You making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids. And who can blame them?
Red AIDS. Red AIDS.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. It might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Aaron's got some nice chops.
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
That blessing thing? What the heck?
I never heard anything about red raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was in war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
Well...
I grew up as an outcast.
Outcast?
Shunned by the tribe.
Oh. Yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
Derangement, so the machines are getting worse.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Derangement didn't get grayed out. Your sister did. Some options disappear. I'm not quite sure how the dialogue wheel determines what things... why some things persist or persist gray or persist bold after we just asked about them. Maybe it's just little bugs, but
So what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Iceman, so he might actually have more to say on the derangement? Would have been my first thought with it not graying out. But didn't that happen earlier and it was just a repeat?
Tell me about the derangement again.
Again, not...
Well, the way I hear it, 15 when a hunter... So it was...
So in this case, he's repeating himself.
A few more years.
Maybe it's an...
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Right on, Z-Trap. Good to see you again. We'll catch you next time. You're out of here. Glad you could kick it for a bit. Later, dudes. Dudettes. If they don't grade out, it's often something more to it. So, he repeated himself, but there was a little bit more, wasn't there? Yeah. Tell me again. So he retread, but then there was a bit more. And now it's gray. Well, we'll just have to keep poking it.
Oh, that's my tribe. Far to the northwest. We're good at 3 things. Arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries. Warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now, some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Avad. What of the Karja?
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
Tell me about Olin again.
When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family,
party
holds his
said.
drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Not really any. So it's gonna be hit or miss. Sometimes when things don't go gray, there'll actually be some extra, and sometimes there won't. All right, all right. Ooh, you could always block the patch.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah.
Somebody
Look,
should
maybe
mod
I
that
shouldn't
back in.
say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it.
Come to the big
anyway,
city.
I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
Call me, maybe? So there's a lot all of a sudden going on here. The Nora tribe, they seem to be, I don't want to say more tribal, but they certainly seem to be they shun the old world more than other tribes. If they keep to themselves, if they're more insulated than the other tribes. Perhaps they fear more things, explore fewer things, stay in their valley and don't interact with others. Starting to look like other tribes and other places are going to be a lot more engaged. Well, we'll see what we see. Drum circle! Drum circle!
I like this better than the proving itself.
A show's supposed to make you feel alive, not like you'd rather be working.
You gonna use your left hand too there, guy?
The show's supposed to make you feel alive. not
There he
like you'd
goes.
rather be working. In my mother's day, the proving was a more solemn occasion.
They're really good.
They're really good.
Hey, there's Bast. Bast was the I've been wondering where Bast was, and I thought a few times that we might have seen him, and it was somebody else. But Bast was a child when Aloy was a child. During the whole berry picking thing, Aloy tried to bring her handfuls of berries up and was shunned. Bast was pulled away.
Now start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Irid. Erend.
Oh!
Expecting more tomatoes?
Spider!
In
What's up,
truth,
man? Welcome.
I thought they were throwing stones.
Stones hit a lot harder. You'd know the difference.
If you wish to speak, we should do so after the ceremony. I'd rather not hold things up, or do anything else that angers these people.
Hey, well, I'm gonna hold them up a little bit more. I want to go talk to Bast if they'll let me. Are those drums? They're all kneeling by the drums. Bast. Oh, what, we don't get to talk to Bast? I guess we don't get to talk to Bast. I'm good. Spider, I'm getting sucked into this game big time. Really enjoying this. This is looking kind of culty. A little bit. A little bit. All right.
Aloy,
what?
Take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
She doesn't know her mother.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
The only choice.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
There's Olin. I have some questions for him.
Shame that musician didn't come back this year. You know, the one with that long black hair.
There's Olin. Where did Bast go? He bailed. I missed him on his way out. Someone just say something about Bast. Of course Bast is something.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds.
Either.
Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
Who are you?
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
Sorry.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
Well, it's never happened to me. Mine do.
Mine's never malfunctioned, and I've had it since I was a child.
So yours is in better shape then. I'm sure the land here is full of relics. Seeing how you Nora are too scared to delve the ruins.
Because they think ruins are cursed. But I never said I think that.
If the North acknowledges a curse, I'm inclined to agree.
Expected more of you. Yeah.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Perhaps the Karja had come to make...
Hey there, Muskies.
I won't deny them the chance.
Yeah, Spider, the bearded Spider. He's got a new photo site set up, new domain, new photo site. This is his original art. Excellent photographer. In addition to the other things he's done on Twitch, he's got a new photo site. I'll check him out, give him a follow as well. Anyways, see what kind of, you're gonna be doing some photo streams, Spider, coming up? Maybe after, sorry to hear about the pinched nerve stuff. I really hope that doesn't last, but, is that your plan you're gonna set up maybe some new photo streams coming up? Enter the Hunter's Lodge. Nice. I look forward to seeing that. Some of those macro streams, macro photography streams were very cool. You're probably used to the tools and the results you get, but it's kind of mind-blowing for other people. We're not used to seeing a lot of macro photography, to see it all come together. Can we join the band?
I want to see something new.
Yeah, I'd love to see more of those, man. Good God! I blame that on the controller. Just set it down. Glad we didn't kill anyone. I'd probably stay away from drums for the foreseeable future before we accidentally kill someone.
They do this every year.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna
I think you
get.
should kick this guy in the back of his knee. See what happens. You didn't even have to turn around. You could have just stomped his leg.
This is the bed house?
Right there.
With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
That'll do. That'll do. Eat it.
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
Didn't make the connection before, so we saw Bast as a
You didn't
child.
know the words to the blessing, did you? But no one hears your prayers anyway.
And then we saw him again when he threw a rock at her, but I didn't realize it was him that time.
We
I should
saw you
have.
talking with the outsiders. Couldn't convince them to take you either, huh?
No wonder, Iceman, you were gritting your teeth for Bast.
Where's your
I
bite,
only
outcast?
remembered his first
Or
appearance.
did you need my permission to speak in the presence of a true Nora?
Ugh.
Are you gonna let boss talk to you that way?
You didn't know the words to the blessing, did you?
She's the one who stopped him
You don't
before,
use
too.
your prayers anyway.
KG! Thank you for the host. Welcome. All right, Bast.
Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's Heart. And you definitely don't belong in the Proving.
Yeah, you were smarter as a little kid. Too bad you grew up stupid and ignorant, Bast.
The only way you know how to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
I've trained all my life. You'll see tomorrow how strong I am.
Oh, I've seen plenty. You grew a man's body, kind of.
Kind of.
But down deep, you're still a scrawny little brat.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
What I remember is how the
What a
other
shit.
children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
gonna keep talking about himself in the third person. Vala's the one who stayed his hand after he threw that rock. He would have kept going.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
I see what people have talked about, the smiles, the teeth, the faces. Even heard some comparisons drawn to another recent game launch. I see it, but I gotta say, it doesn't bother me much. Occasionally it stands out. Sort of goofy grin or a conversation where the mouth and teeth don't quite, as our facial tech improves and different things are tried, they're not all gonna be perfect. Hopefully, we're getting really close to the point where faces, and not just at a glance, but faces as they move, little bits of muscle, and it's getting better. It's getting better. So, this may not be the best example out there right now, but it looks pretty good. It's really not that distracting. Talk to Bast's toady.
I'm here for the proving, that's it. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. All right, toady. Tell you what I want to do before, since I think this is going to start the proving, yeah, or at least take us to the next day where we start the proving. Let me take a break here. Got 5 hours on the schedule. Really enjoying the game. There's a decent chance I'd like to take that a little further. Maybe we'll do 6 hours today. And if we do, there should be 2 breaks. Let me take a break now. I'll come back in about 10 minutes and we'll continue. Maybe a little less. Let me cue up a song or two. How about 5, 6, 7, 8? That's about 8 minutes. So I'm going to take a little break. Let me go stretch. Thank you, Steven. Suggest you all grab a break, too. If you've been sitting in your chair for a couple hours, get up, stretch your legs, go grab a drink, smoke them if you got them. I'll meet you all back here in a few.